YouTube. It is Saturday, 16th, and your girl is hungry today. I try not to complain about it, talk about it. It's part of prep. I embrace it, but I'm hungry. When you guys see me post like new low weigh-in for prep, just know that usually means I'm tired and I'm motherfucking hungry. But it's okay because I have the mindset to push through that. But I just like to express it a little bit since I don't a lot. But I like the hunger at the same time because I know my body's burning and it's moving and it's grooving. So just wanted to share that. Hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. Thanks for watching my YouTube. Good morning. I know I've been slacking on my YouTube, but I finally have picked shows. We are 12 and 15 weeks out. So now I'll really be documenting YouTube prep, everything for you guys so you can see everything. I have been prepping for a while, but it was like the prep before the prep. Like I had to get my body ready, and now we're in a good spot. I'm really excited. I got butterflies, so I'm excited to share everything with you guys. So please follow along for the next however many weeks. Love you. So as soon as I pick shows, I have my at-home treadmill. I do cardio here. Shane gets on my treadmill last night, and for whatever reason, we don't know, but it's broken, and we had a feeling that he was too heavy for it, even though I sprint and stuff on it, but it broke. So as soon as I start prep, officially pick shows, but now I'll be getting a new treadmill now, which I'm obviously not thrilled about, but I gotta have it. I just too much cardio. I gotta get it done in the morning. Can't be, it's okay. Good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday. I don't even know what day it is. July 23rd. Finally getting back on YouTube. I had started it, but I just wasn't, nothing exciting was going on. Very routine. Didn't have shows picked. Can't really cook fun foods right now. But as of this week, we have 2 shows picked. I am officially 12 weeks and 15 weeks out. I am excited, nervous, butterflies, excited. So I will be documenting it more for you guys. I've been doing kind of the prep before the prep, like I said previously, and it's all about really taking the time to get your body where it needs to be on stage. And the way we did it, it's not rushed. I don't feel stressed. I feel like he's gonna get me where I gotta be. When we first started working together, Kim, I was like, I just want to start the prep process, and then we pick a show when you think where I need to be, when I'm ready. It just takes so much stress off it. People just try to rush, but you got to be ready. You want your body to be in a good place to start a prep. You don't want to have to lose 20 pounds in 12 weeks. It's hard. I have been in prep for 14 weeks and have lost 11 pounds and still have some to go. This off season was improvement season was 17 months long for me. Got my food up, built the muscle I needed to build. My weight was high, but my body composition was so much different. So I have a lot to lose this time. Scale weight doesn't matter on stage, but I know where I need to be in terms of what my conditioning needs to look like when I get on stage. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to share it all with you. And you're about to see some real ups and downs. My food is not too low right now, but for me, but obviously it's going to get lower. Sometimes I always have to dig deep for preps. It's never an easy thing for me, but that's the challenge, and I love it at the same time. So other news, this is the new Bombshell. Actually, I don't think it's new for me, but I'm obsessed with this color. I want the leggings, but they were sold out of my size. So it's really soft, really nice. I just did my cardio in it and it was pretty secure. So you should get yourself some. But while I am going through my prep, if y'all want to see anything different, it's hard for me to record my workouts because I'm very focused, and whatever energy I do have at certain points, I am not about to be setting up my phone, getting the angles, things like that. Although sometimes it does keep me motivated when I do that. So I'll do my best there. But yeah, just take you along for the journey. And what I'm doing on prep, do as I say, especially if you're my client, not as I do. This is extreme. Nobody wants to do this much cardio all the time. Nobody wants to eat slow all the time. You don't need to. It's not sustainable. This is for an extreme sport, an extreme goal. Just a PSA. So that's all I got for this video. I'm going to crush some glutes, keep this booty nice and full while I am in such a deficit. So I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for watching. My body's responding really well. I'm really excited. I haven't had like too many like really bad, or not bad days, but like harder days. There are some, but nothing like crazy yet. So I am, again, 12 weeks and 15 weeks out. These last 2 weeks we've been just dieting down, doing my cardio. I'm eating literally chicken right now as a snack, but I enjoy it. Sometimes I put cinnamon on it. Don't judge me. I have a sweet tooth, but it tastes really good. Try it. I promise you won't be disappointed. But yeah, I'm really excited. The first show I'm doing is actually the first show I've ever done. Back in 2017 was the Ultimate Grand Prix. So it's going to be cool to kind of do it again and start my competing season off with that. So I'm excited. I'm nervous. I have butterflies. I've scheduled my tan, my hotels. I got my suit, which I'm excited for. I'm like chewing this piece of chicken forever because I grill everything. Well, I don't grill everything. Shane does. But I just like it extra crispy. So yeah, so I'm excited to document everything for you guys and see how it goes. This prep so far has been, I guess, kind of different than my other ones. I don't feel as dead as I have, but again, we still have 12 weeks to go. I was starting in a much different place than I've ever started a prep at. Food-wise, cardio-wise, body composition-wise. I took off like 17, 18 months, got my food up, balanced my hormones, built the shape, and I'm still trying to push heavy every session. And if it's not heavy, it's, it's always that mind-muscle connection. Sometimes people go too heavy and don't feel that. I want to feel it. I want to know what muscle I'm working and challenging myself. So keep that in mind when you're lifting. And just because you're lifting heavy doesn't mean you're actually benefiting yourself if the form's not there. That's always important. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Just working hard and pushing through like the really hungry days. Yeah, it's different. And my mindset, my emotions, like I've grown a lot mentally over the last 2 years, especially, to where I don't have these like moments of like, oh, the scale didn't go down. Like, I'm gonna go down for weeks at a time. People think you're supposed to lose so much. Like, I'm doing extreme dieting, things like that, and I still don't like drop like that. The fact that I'm dropping now is because I've been dieting. I'm about 11 pounds down from where I was, and still probably another like 11 to 12 to go, just where I think. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think of like where I was, but just keep that in mind when you're dieting. Like, the scale's not going to drop every week. And when I say I hit a new low, that doesn't mean I dropped a pound. It could be like a 0.2 ounce. And I'm like, yeah, I hit a new low. So that's still going in the direction that I wanted to. Again, scale weight does not matter on stage. The judges don't know what you weigh. It's about your shape, your presence, your body composition. Is everything there, and they're not necessarily comparing you to the girl next to you. They're comparing like your overall shape and package to what she brought in her overall shape and package. People think like, oh, well, her glutes are this and her glutes are this, but how did she present herself? How does her body shape compare to how this girl's body shape is? Like, how's her balance versus her balance? Not necessarily, well, her shoulder's this and her shoulder's this. So if people aren't familiar, then they're looking at things and they're like, yeah, but she this. It's not like that. It's not like that. My biggest thing this year for getting on stage is I want to get qualified again. I did get nationally qualified in 2020, but since I took so much time off and didn't compete the next year, you have to requalify. So my goal for this year is to requalify in the October or November shows, and then hopefully get on that stage in December. I'm just going to keep focused and keep working hard, and that's all I can do. Like, I love this sport because you are literally, and I say this, it's like my little tagline and all my stuff, like, you're the direct result of the work that you put in every single day in this. And, one day if I was like, oh, I'm going to skip my cardio today, I'm going to do this today, it's going to show. If you put in half-ass results, or half-ass work, you're going to get half-ass results. My mindset is grind every day, hit every gram, hit every step, hit every lift, drink every sip of liquid, fluid, whatever, and track it. And just do it, you know. And I know when that day comes for me to step on stage, there was not a single day that I held up or I let my emotions get the best of me, or I'm tired and I was like, yeah, screw it today. I never let that take over. So I know on that day that I brought and I'm bringing the best possible package that I can bring, because I did every single thing that I needed to do to get here, you know. So you can take, I know it's a more extreme thing, but I take that all the time for myself. And you maybe can take from that too, that each week you're checking in or you're working hard. But are you working hard? Are you consistently doing it every single day? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you being accountable with yourself? You have to remember that you get out what you put in. And if you're not putting all of the effort in, don't expect these amazing results. And it doesn't have to be quick. You just got to build that habit, routine, consistency. So just remember that at the end of the day, like if you're not achieving your goals, if things aren't progressing, take a look at yourself. Take a look at what you're doing every single day. Are you consistent? Are you accountable? Like, are you doing everything that you need to do to make it happen? Most of the time, no. And it's an eye opener, and and you're like, okay, maybe I could have done better with this. Oh, I probably could have done this. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's learning about yourself. It's learning to build these habits and routines and be accountable and be consistent. And that's when the results come, whether you're competing, whether you're trying to lose, whether you're trying to gain, build, whatever your goals are. It always has to be done consistently every damn day in order for it to happen. That's with anything. You want to build a business, you got to keep working at it every single day. You want to build a house, what are you going to build a house and freaking just stop for weeks at a time? You're never going to have anywhere to live. You have to consistently keep building your house to get the end result, right? So I just kind of going off on a tangent there about being consistent. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just so excited. I feel like I was meant to do this. And years ago, when I was struggling with my weight loss, I would have never in a million years imagined I would be on stage in a bikini letting people judge me, okay? But it grew into so much more than that. It's more than a physique. It's more than that. You learn discipline and you learn what you're capable of and how strong you really are, and like mentally, and just the challenges and the journey, what you learn about your body. And of course I want a pro card, but like this journey to get there, every show, every step, every just bump, every challenge, every obstacle, every win, everything is just all a part of it. I want that pro physique. I got to build that pro mindset. That's what I mean by I've grown so much in the last 2 years. Like I just have such a different mindset. It's so grown, and I'm in such a good place to excel here. And I just have to keep that going. And it took a lot of work, mindset, mentally, breaking the relationship with the scale, and rebuilding your relationship with food and everything. It's just so important. And I just feel I'm in just such a good place mentally. And I hope everyone gets there with their body, their mind, their food, their scale, their relationship with everything, that you reach that point of it's okay, so I don't know. I'm rambling because I'm grateful and I'm happy and I'm excited, and I'm grateful for all my clients and everyone who supports me, and Shane, he puts up with everything for me, especially in prep. I am a little crazy, a little, you guys think I'm crazy when your check-ins are late, that's is my food done type thing. Did you grill my chicken? No, but I really do appreciate him so much. I don't say it enough, but I love y'all. And this was just a little spiel about what I've been doing, just dieting, and we have shows picked and we're ready to crush it, and I will update more. So yeah, again, really grateful, and I hope you all have an amazing week, and thank you for watching. Thanks for being a part of my journey.